Malaysia is such a diverse country. There are so many cultures that live here in this Southeast Asian country, and that means that the cuisine in Malaysia is top-notch. I'm here on Carpenter Street in downtown Kuching to find out more what they offer here, food-wise. Let's go. I love eating the local food here in Malaysia, and especially here in Kuching. And there's one dish that I am really crazy about. And actually, my favorite dish can be found here on Carpenter Street at a little coffee shop called Kim Joo. Now, will it taste as good as it always does? Let's find out. As I walk down Carpenter Street, I'd like to tell you a little bit more about the unique dishes that you can find here on this street in downtown Kuching. Now, the majority of the people that live here are Chinese. So obviously there are a lot of Chinese restaurants and coffee shops here, but there are also Malay coffee shops, and there are even places selling Western food and, of course, Dayak food. So behind me is an open space, and they turned that into a food court, and it was used for operas before, when the Buddhist temple would have monthly operas, I believe. And now they serve a really nice fishball here. The laksa here is great, and if you like satay, this would be the place to be. So Carpenter Street is a very bustling street in Kuching, and there's so much for sale here. There's fresh fruit for sale, there's cakes. So there really is so much to see here on this street, and so much to eat. Whoa, look at this huge nangka. This is the jackfruit. Wow. Woo, great smell. So here on the corner of Upper China Street and Carpenter Street, there is this beef noodle place, and it is delicious. I'm not here for that today, but I think I'll come back here tomorrow for that. I'm here at Gibbon Cafe, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, with perhaps the most famous person on all of Carpenter Street, and this is the Capitan. And here at his coffee shop, they sell a really good beef noodle. But I usually go here for the fast food. This is not European or Western fast food, this is Asian fast food. Yummy. That looks good. So this street is called Carpenter Street, and that has an obvious reason, because this used to be the street where all the carpenters used to be. Nowadays, these old carpenter shops, they still sell furniture, but they don't really make furniture anymore. I know one workshop that still makes furniture. My workshop. So you might be wondering, Nick, when are you gonna eat that delicious noodle? Well, I'm literally walking to the shop now, and I thought I'd show you a little bit more of this beautiful street. I promise you, I'm almost there. Hey, a real carpenter. Hey, babe. Now, if you're a coffee lover, then the Black Bean here at the end of Carpenter Street is a must-try. In my opinion, the best coffee in Sarawak. So here we are, the famous Kim Joo Coffeeshop on the street called Ewe Hai Street, and other people call this Carpenter Street. And I've been having my meals here for over 11 years. So let's see if I can have my Kolo Mee here today.
Hey, Nick, back again, take a seat. Please.
All right, here I am at my favorite coffee shop in all of Kuching.
Okay, Did. What do you want to eat? Just show me, Did.
Yes, please. You can never go wrong with a good bowl of chasio mee. Actually, I think this might be my 512th bowl of chasio mee I've had here in my lifetime. Don't forget the soup.
Any drink for you? Maybe I recommend Granada juice, okay?
Kedondong juice, that is a great idea. Something sour with chasio mee, definitely nice. So this coffee shop, Kim Joo, has been around as long as I can remember. I first came here about 11 years ago when I was on my internship at a company in this area. And ever since I came here 11 years ago and tried their Kolo Mee, their Sasio Mee, I've literally just been in love. It is so delicious. Personally, I think this is the best Kolo Mee in Kuching. No, it's the best Kolo Mee in Sarawak. No, hang on. It's the best Kolo Mee in Malaysia. No, let's make it the best Kolo Mee in the world. Yeah, I know it's a big statement, but it's true. All right, here's the big bowl of Kolo Mee that I've been craving for. And I'm here with the owner of Kim Joo Noodles. So, can I ask you a question? All right, so what makes your noodle different than the other noodles here in Sarawak?
Because I use Mandarin to speak, okay?
Sure.
我们的面是用心做，没有偷工减料，每一样都经过自己的手煮了。
Wow, that's wonderful. I'll have my translator do the work on that one. That really is wonderful. Now, another question. How long have you been operating your coffee shop here on Carpenter Street?
应该是说，这个面是从我母亲做起，差不多她有做30多年了，36、7年，然后我接手做这个面，大概27年左右，总共一起60出年。
Wow, over 60 years he's been running this wonderful coffee shop, and he just told me that his mom used to run this. So it's a family business, and he's still running this whole business with his family, and I just think that's wonderful. All right, now before my noodle gets cold, I'm gonna dig in because, oh, that smells good. Now this is the moment I've been waiting for all week. I can eat. Now, this Kolo Mee is definitely different than the more traditional Sarawak Kolo Mee. It's a different type of noodle, and I believe this one is a little bit more sour than the traditional Kolo Mee, which makes it even more unique. Oh, it smells so good. I'm just gonna dig in, yeah? That is so good. And if you don't know what sasio is, this is char siu, which is pork, and it's red. I don't know how to talk about food that much, but it's definitely very delicious. So whenever you have a hot meal here on a hot day like today, it's always nice to have a cold drink. And this is their famous kadong dong ding kading dong dong kadong dong kadong good kadong dong juice. Yes, yummy. Wow, I finished my bowl of noodles and the soup, and it was delicious. Now, and there's one more thing that they're famous about, which is their pao. Now, cameraman, can you please give me the pao? There you go. This is their famous pork pao, and there's actually a picture of him at the back. So this steamed pork pao is really special. It's really delicious, and they hand make them here. Yummy. Let's dig in. Now I think it's time for a cup of coffee, and I want to ask the owner one more question. Kopi o kosong, please.
Hey Nick, here's a coffee. Enjoy it.
Right, thank you so much. Now, can I ask you one more question?
Yes.
I can imagine that things have been tough over the past 2 years with the pandemic that has struck many businesses. Can you tell me a little bit more about how you and your business managed to survive over the past 2 years?
It's very hard to survive. 第一，老实的做，分量不可以减，那些用的原料也不能够换，就是保持原汁原味，啊，跟顾客沟通，尽量做多一点分量给他们，啊，每个人都辛苦，所以这样下去，慢慢，顾客都会回流了。
So many businesses, especially here in downtown Kuching, have been struggling a lot over the past 2 years during, of course, the corona pandemic. Now, businesses are open again, but some of them are still struggling quite a bit, and it's difficult to get that money back that they missed out on over the past 2 years. Now, I hope that the borders to Malaysia are going to open again very soon, and that we can receive travelers and tourists here again, because yeah, a lot of businesses here also depend on tourism, like even these little coffee shops here. Now I'm gonna have my little coffee here because even the coffee here is really nice. Wow, I've had such a great meal here at Kim Joo Noodles, and I highly suggest you to come down and have some food here as well. They've got great fried rice, like I said, tomato kway teow, and really just try the noodles. They're also available on Grab, so if you want to eat at home, you can just order some food from here. If you want to come down to Kim Joo, they're open every day from 6:30 in the morning till about 2 p.m. So yeah, if you need a good noodle, put this place on your bucket list. Now, I gotta head back to my workshop, which like I said, is only 2 doors down, because I gotta go build some furniture. Now, if you like this video, please click that like button and please leave a comment and of course, subscribe to my channel. That's it for now. We'll see you again next week. Bye bye.